On October the 7th, 2023, Hamas, the Islamic terrorist group, attacked, killed, and abducted more than 1,000 Jews from Israel. The weird and evil part, these mugs, well, these dudes proudly filmed themselves celebrating.
إسرائيلية شايفة؟ نمرة إسرائيلية. طلع طلق كيف باكل طلق هذا؟ الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
God is great. Allahu Akbar. Unless you've been living under a rock, we all know how the story goes. Now, the interesting part, I live in Zambia, a small southern African country. We've got no beef with the Middle East and its politics. But even before Israel could retaliate, I noticed that a couple of my Muslim friends here in Zambia, and I say this with all honesty, some of my Muslim friends began celebrating online and even making weird posts. And by the time Israel retaliated, I remember this one Muslim friend posting, "The whole world will see that Hitler was right about Jews." This is not normal behavior. September the 11th, 2001, the Twin Towers were bombed, a horrific day in America.
American 11, are you trying to call?
The cockpit is not answering. The plane just 737. What?
What'd you
The
say?
737?
It what?
Like the World Trade Center. Who are you talking to?
What are those people gonna do? All the elevators are blocked out.
Here's what happened moments later in Palestine.
From the West Bank, these are Palestinian celebrations in the wake of Tuesday's terror attacks in the United States. Apparently, Palestinians took to the street chanting, "God is great." People were throwing candy, distributing candy to passers-by.
This is not normal behavior. Children dancing at the sight of terrorists killing innocent people. This is daylight indoctrination, and again, this is not normal behavior. According to a study done by Fondapu, from 2001 till April of 2024, there have been approximately 64,678 Islamic terrorist attacks that have taken the lives of over 243,124 people. When you look at these statistics before 9/11 and after 9/11, there is a 2,850% increase in Islamic terrorist activity. This is not normal behavior. These statistics don't even include 2025, where we saw hundreds and hundreds of Christians killed in Nigeria at the hands of Islamic terrorists. This is not normal behavior. The stupid part out of all of this, after all this nonsense, after all this violence, we'll hear these infamous words.
Islam is a peaceful religion.
Islam is a religion of peace.
Hey ChatGPT, what is the most peaceful religion in the world based on the books of that religion?
Based on the scriptures themselves, Islam, as taught in the Quran, is arguably the most peaceful religion.
It bothered me when you were talking about Islam being not a religion of peace. Muhammad was a very peaceful man.
Islam is a religion of peace. Now, I will say this, you don't judge a religion by the actions of its followers, and you will not judge Islam by the actions of Muslims. That is only the fair thing to do. Judge Islam by its teachings found in its holy scripture, which is the Quran and the Hadiths. Quran 9:123, Muslims are taught to fight non-Muslims around them and be firm towards them. Quran 9:29, fight those who do not believe in Allah. Quran 9:5, kill the polytheists wherever you find them. Quran 8:12, Allah will cast horror into the hearts of disbelievers. Muslims should kill these disbelievers by striking their necks and fingertips. Quran 5:33, anyone Muslims deemed to be waging war against Allah or Muhammad, for example, someone who makes videos that call Muhammad the world's greatest scumbag, should be crucified, had their hands and feet cut off on opposite sides. But wait, I can already hear you say that despite all these verses, you're a Christian with many Muslim friends, and these friends of yours show you nothing but respect and love. Again, we won't judge Islam by the actions of Muslims. We judge Islam by its teachings. Quran 3:28, Muslims are told not to take non-Muslims as friends. Quran 5:51, take not the Jews and the Christians for your friends. And in case this isn't enough, back to Quran 3:28, whoever takes the Jews and the Christians as friends will never be helped by Allah in any way. But well, technically this same verse does give situations where Muslims are allowed to take Jews and Christians as friends. When Muslims are in danger and need safety from disbelievers, they are allowed to show friendship outwardly but not inwardly with Jews or Christians. To quote Al-Bukhari, we smile in the face of some people, although our hearts curse them. Quran 98 verse 6, Christians and Jews are the worst creatures and they are made for hell. Through all this, Through all this nonsense, Muslims will still claim that Islam is a religion of peace, Islam respects Christians and Jews, Christians are just obsessed with Islam and all that nonsense. And look, I'm not saying that Christians now should bash their Muslim friends and have nothing to do with them. Far from that. This isn't a call for division. Love all people, but be wise, and most importantly, don't be ignorant about Islam and its teachings. Stay away from Islam.